The Cats get their annual look at Louisville on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Now for a look at the Cards, this is Opposition Research brought to you by HKC Roofing.
With few exceptions, the Cards have been one of college basketball's greatest surprises in the first third of the season. At 9-3 and competitive in every game, Chris Mack has picked up the pieces scattered by the previous regime and invigorated a fan base starving for success. The Cards trimester report shows growth in all areas, plus 2 nice wins. Top 10 Michigan State at the Yum and a gut check nod v. Seton Hall earlier this month. U of L's 3 setbacks have all been to credible foes, including a pair in the preseason NIT to SEC favorite Tennessee and high-powered Marquette, plus a nail-biter in Bloomington, their last loss. Mack's men last saw action on the 21st and were surprisingly tested by Robert Morris. The Colonials led at the turn and opened an 8-point lead in the early second before a 20-2 U of L spurt fueled a double-digit win. The Cards were plus 15 on the glass, with Jordan Nwora posting his third double-double in 4 games, leading his team with 19 and 13. Stephen Enoch added 16 points. Perhaps the relatability of Coach Mack can best be summed up by this. His canine Bubba has a presence on Twitter. From the humblest of beginnings as a junior varsity girls assistant at Cincinnati's Macaulay High to the hand-picked first choice at U of L, the master has come full circle and now totes the keys to one of college basketball's better programs. Mentored by the late Skip Prosser, Mack assisted Xavier in 2 steads, surrounding a 3-year cycle at Wake with Prosser in the early 2000s. Upon returning to his alma mater in 2004, Mack paid his dues adjacent to Sean Miller before eventually succeeding him after the latter bolted for Arizona. Now 9 years post, Mack has a 69 career winning percentage with an Elite 8 and 3/16 amongst 8 NCAA appearances. The new coach's top talent is sharpshooting forward Jordan Nwora. The 6'7 sophomore has broken through in year 2 and is U of L's leading scorer and rebounder at 18 and 9. Maker of a team best 26 threes, Nwora connects on 50% of field goals and shows a career high of 24 earlier this month to accompany 4 double-doubles. Manual's Dwayne Sutton has been indispensable and leads Louisville in minutes from the backcourt. The 6'5 junior was a recruiting afterthought following a 16 transfer from UNC Asheville, where he picked up a Big South Conference Tournament MVP. Back at home, Sutton shows 10 points and 6 rebounds with accuracy from threes and the foul line at 45 and 81% respectively. UConn transfer Stephen Enoch provides an interior presence and is good for 9 points and 5 caroms a night. The 6'10 junior matched his Cardinal high in the Robert Morris win and, like many teammates, is very good at the foul line, connecting on 88% of attempts. Sutton and Enoch are the lone Cards to start every game. Darius Perry has doubled his production to 8 points a game following increased minutes. The 6'2 sophomore boasts 12 career starts and received the opening nod last weekend. Perry is an exemplary free throw shooter at 85% with a career high of 17 points on 2 prior occasions. Other key Cardinals include Ryan McMahon, an undersized guard with a nice shooting eye, Malik Williams, a stretch post, and VJ King, a former McDonald's All-American and the unit's lone returning starter. McMahon is the Cards' top free throw shooter at 94% and packs 8 points in 20 minutes a game. His 24-point outburst versus Michigan State was his top collegiate figure, while Williams has been a full-time reserve after an up-and-down freshman season. The 6'11 sophomore tallies 7 and 5, serving as the Cards' top shot blocker, but prefers hoisting threes over contact in the lane, with King supplying a mean of 7 despite just 17% connectivity from 3. The 6'6 junior is still trying to put it all together but has the potential, i.e. 24 versus UVA in 2017, his lone plunge in the 20-plus pond. And 2 impactful grad transfers have also boosted the Card attack. Quan Four, a 6-foot Richmond export, and Georgetown, Kentucky's Kristen Cunningham, a transfer from Samford. Four wears multiple hats in the backcourt and averages 4 a game in 20 minutes, while Cunningham, when healthy, is U of L's top setup man with 3 assists and nearly 9 points per. The 6'2 point set a Bulldog record with over 500 assists, while scoring some 1,200 points. He did not play versus RMC due to a concussion, and his availability for Saturday is unclear at this time. Fast facts, the Cards by the numbers. Through the first third of the season, U of L averages 80 points a game, out-rebounds their opponents by 6 a tilt, and shoots 77% from the foul line, a top 15 national figure. The Cats have won 5 of 6 and lead the overall series against U of L 35-16. In this date in U of L history, 2012, the 4th largest crowd at the Yum Center watched the Cards eke one out over the Cats 80-77.
2 o'clock on Saturday, live from the Yum Center. It's the Cats and the Cards. For today's opposition research and the Leach Report, I'm Chris LaBar.